I, I wouldn't say there's just one highlight. I think that there are many highlights, and it changes, and it, you know, depending on where I am, what I am doing. But I think, now that I am, kind of cut off from people. We all are cut off from people. And I think one of the things that I really miss is that interaction, that social engagement with people. One of the things that I've always found very enriching is that, after Mass, and I'm sure some of you have seen me, after Mass, I like to stand at the entrance of the church, even though it's just 1-2 minutes, 20 seconds just to greet somebody. That gives me a bit of energy, a sense of purpose, a sense of, so it's the whole idea of just, being available to people in different ways. That, I mean, in a nutshell, would be my highlight. I mean, I don't want to talk about doing specific things, because we all do different things. I mean, in different, as priests, at different times, we are called to do this, called to do that. So we wear many hats, but it is, a sense of community, being part of a community. I mean, Father Pat is a religious, so he has his own community. Like diocesan priests, our parish is our community, and that's our extended family. So that's like a sense of fulfillment, a sense of, being appreciated. All that adds to the highlight of being a priest. At least for me, that's, in a general way.
How about you, Father Pat?
Well, I don't really go for highlights. For me, there's so many opportunities during the day, and I make the best of it. That every given moment, it's the ability to encounter God in people, in the sacraments, in ministry. So I try to make whatever I do something worthwhile, giving my very best to whatever it is. So I don't really look about highlights. I make everything well. I try to do everything the best way that I can. Yeah.
Maybe if I can just twist the question a little bit, was being a priest anything like how you had imagined it to be at the start?
Oh, far from it, Kevin. I always think that, while in the seminary prepares you in a certain way, but the seminary doesn't prepare you for everything that you'll encounter in the ministry. It's just like any other. I mean, you can go to a university and study something very specific, but when you come out to the world to work, you realize that, it's a whole different world. But the foundation is there. So that's what makes it interesting, because it's not a static ministry. It's very dynamic. You encounter new things, new environments, new situations, new people. That's what makes it exciting. It's the new encounter. Like I think Father Pat said, it's every opportunity is an opportunity to meet God in a different way, from a different angle, a different facet. Yeah. So nothing prepares you for life. Nothing prepares us for MCO either.
Are there any more questions?
Yeah, it's so enriching. The more you get into it, you learn so many things. I thought the priesthood was all about maybe celebrating the sacraments. But people bring a whole different dimension to it, Look at the whole story of Christ. It was not about him celebrating sacraments. It's just being with the needs of the people, and the sacraments will happen.